Hello everyone, welcome to another one of Studio Central's live art demos on Facebook. So for those that don't know, Studio Central is an urban art studio located in Portage Place. So we have studio space and art supplies that anyone can come use for free, anyone 18 plus. But for anyone that can't be there in person, we have these videos for you every Thursday at 3:30. Where we do some art online. You can chat with us, leave any comments. But a bonus of the fact that we are at Studio Central right now is we are also attached to Upbeat Artworks, which is our gallery of artist work. So since we are here, Kate is going to read one of our artist bios from one of our newest artists, and then I'll show off some of their work, and then we'll get on to the art. So I will flip the camera around, and here we have Kate.
Hello, happy Thursday, and we have all the excitement as much as we can have. Do I need to hold the microphone?
I think it should be okay. It should be.
So right now we have just one piece, and it is the Live, Love, Love by Carl Dick. I will read the bio for Carl. All the pieces from the new group that you have seen at the show. All of them were at the show, not all of them are in the store and will be on the website. And you can check on the website, it is supposed to be all here already.
Yes.
And they're coming in the store here next week. And I'll start reading the bio, and we do not have any other pieces yet. So yes,
we'll appreciate all the details of this one.
Carl Dick is a hands-on, art-led artist from Altona, Manitoba, whose creativity was sparkled at a young age by his mom, who made beautiful dolls and quilts. Watching her work with fabric and thread inspired Carl to start making things with yarn when he was just 9 years old, and he hasn't stopped creating since. Carl's art is full of texture, color, and emotion. He works with yarn, paint, wood, and recycled materials. Often using looms he's built himself, or just his fingers. His pieces range from scarves and blankets to paintings, bracelets, and even dollhouses. His paintings, done in acrylic paint, often reflect how he's feeling. Bright and happy when he's in a good mood, darker and more thoughtful when life feels harder. Much of Carl's inspiration comes from everyday places like clothes stores, garage sales, and places like Art Junction that collect and redistribute recycled things, where he loves hunting for materials that can be turned into something new. He finds meaning in giving new life to things that others might overlook. During his 6 months residency at Artbeat Studio, Carl discovered the new love for pottery and linocut printmaking, and formed lasting friendships, especially with fellow artist Alyssa. What he'll miss most are the people who understand and encourage his art. For Carl, every finished piece is something to be proud of, and he hopes people walk away from his work thinking, wow, that guy does good art. His message to others is simple but powerful. Never stop creating, because art saves lives. Photo by Kevin Grammett, bio by Lisa Alderek.
And that's him with his crown on. And Carl's a very beloved member of the community, often comes to Studio Central too to make art. So, now that we've had that time to appreciate some art, get some inspiration, we can go over here to actually make some art now.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Welcome to Studio Central's live art demonstration. Today's Thursday.
Just stating facts.
Yeah, it is. It's cold. It's cold. So we're thankful to be inside. We're thankful to be here making art. Today's kind of fun, a little bit different. We're going to be working on a mixed media project that is a collaboration with the Manitoba Theatre Center. This is in conjunction with their new play that's going to be opening in February called Holland. This play is about a character who is learning about their creative practice and how they navigate that and how they grow as an artist. So this is kind of a cool collab because the art that we're working on represents some of the stages of this character. So this is art that's going to be on display on the stage in the background. So we're kind of working together collectively as Artbeat Studio. So when you look in the play card, the playbook, you'll see Artbeat like referenced in it. So that's kind of cool. We'll have a display on as well at the actual MTC. So look for that coming in February. But for today, we're going to keep working on these art pieces that will be shown in this venue, which is pretty cool. So this side, this character, their art is very colorful, has very tropical vibes. So I think today Kate and folks are going to be working on putting these green leaves on top of these colorful backgrounds.
I have several photographs to select from, and these are for details around tropical flowers and tropical flowers again.
Cool.
And these are the main idea. Very basic, very standard. And this we actually asked her which one would she choose, my daughter, and she chose these three. Among all the rest, I wanted to print out. But
Also, side note, this is bringing a little bit of warmth.
yeah.
We're doing like sort of tropical themed paintings on one of the coldest days of the year. So that's very fitting.
And the supplies are, this is the pin kit from Artist Emporium that was provided for art kits some time ago. I bought one art kit and that's what that is. And
We have paint markers, essential.
baby wipes, acrylic, watercolor. We could get watercolors, we could get crayons, any mediums we want to work with today.
A big component to this character's development as an artist is how they go from paintings and they move into something that's a bit more mixed media. So for this over here, while they're doing leaves, we're going to be doing grout onto here, and we're going to be adding lots of little like buttons, lots of this sort of paraphernalia onto the canvas as well. Yeah, this artist in the play becomes really, they start to make brooches and out of buttons. So one of the components is adding buttons to this. Anyways, mixed media. Everything on the canvas.
Amazing. This is exciting.
Yeah, so
Just to mention, this is something I created yesterday, and I did not think about seeing something in here. Anyone could see a frog butterfly, whatever you want to see, but it's not the intention. The intention was actually put the leaves and leave it open for interpretation, whatever. The rest is just the background. I can flip it like this way, and it would make the same meaning to me as it was. But I'm keeping it the way I painted it.
Yeah.
They will be all vertical, I believe.
yeah.
So this photograph is not vertical, but I can
Some of those
accommodate.
elements.
And they're not going the same way as they're here. I will pick some of them, not all of them, and place randomly. So that's what I picked.
I need to stop enthusiastically nodding behind the camera because I keep shaking and going, yeah, yeah.
Also, side note, we worked on these yesterday. Just some of the things with this glass paints on here.
Some spray
Some
acrylic
spray
paint
acrylic paints to get that effect.
and
So
some watercolor.
definitely very mixed media.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So now we're gonna make.
Who says hi?
Well, hey, Glenn.
That's true.
Oh, that's hard. I'm not thinking
Okay. Just like cut the. Yeah.
view every once in a while, so we have some interesting things to look at. I chose this one because the shapes of it already kind of remind me of like the leaves and the way they kind of go out.
Everything's solid.
Where do I start?
From picking the image, I guess.
Hey, that's a good place to start. Choose the reference.
Reminder to myself not to press on this canvas so that it stays.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm doing everything in standing for now because it gives me this ability to actually be a little bit more wide.
You're not
just
stuck
feel-
in one place.
Yeah, I just feel differently when I stand.
I'm sitting down because I don't like to stand too much.
I don't say I do, it just makes it a little bit more convenient.
Some art pieces you just have to stand up and work on it.
Okay, there it is. Yeah, when I start coloring it, that's definitely secret helps.
Kind of, it's nice. It's like working on an easel when you like angle it towards you. It's kind of nice when you see it more direct on versus when you sit down and you already have the form down. It's a lot easier to kind of fill it in.
There's two more sides, so room here, and also there are 3 brushes there that you see. This
Yep.
is my personal brushes, you can use them too. And the paint markers too.
Amazing.
The white is old, but the black is new.
I can't say I've ever tried to paint any tropical leaves before.
This from the rainforest. I believe I printed the ones that were saying rainforest, and I stopped on the Google search rainforest. So that also goes. But I just went through other tropical plants, and I didn't find anything that I actually wanted to do.
Yeah, I've never been anywhere like with tropical plants really, and I think it'd be interesting to see like such a different ecology than we have here. It's entirely different plants, entirely different animals. I was already amazed when I went to Rome and they had green birds. I was like, that bird is green. We don't have that where I'm from.
Yeah. I feel like that's like when I did in Vancouver and they have black squirrels.
Oh yeah. What?
Such a the novelty never wears off. Yeah. Why don't we have black squirrels? Why don't we have green birds? like very textured.
Yeah, I'll come take a look at them.
Yeah, the lead up is like I don't actually know what happens before, but it all leads to them making approaches. Those end up becoming a business for them. It's very successful.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert! Yeah, oops. But so we had a workshop with the MTC last Friday. We had a workshop with the MTC and some of their patrons, and we made brooches. So one of the things that this character does is they make brooches, but the lead up is, you know, these very cool, like, mixed media tropical pictures, and then it goes to this very textured vibe. I'm going to be adding, like, tons of stuff. And then the character starts to make brooches.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh yeah, this is good. That's okay, girl. Quiet's good. Ooh, that was nice.
Okay, I'm gonna put the camera over there. But also, what's happening over there? Oh, you can't really see it that much, but fun.
It's like trying to figure out how we full coverage.
I'm trying to be bold with the painting. here because I'm very inspired by the background.
Yeah. Cool.
Let that dry a little bit over.
I'm actually going to go over the umbrella.
The opposite of
Yeah.
my plan.
The watercolor. That could be watercolor too. I mean, it might make it simpler. Other side, right? Opening it. Why doesn't it open?
I'm getting a little stuck on what composition I want to do and where I want to place things. I don't want to overthink it too much, but also I want to think enough that it doesn't end up being in really weird spots.
So you need a tiny Do I need yellow on top? No. I don't.
What's your technique, Kate?
My technique is painting the outline with paint markers first, and then adding acrylic. And I do not know if I actually want to add anything else.
funny, Kate. I'd never used a paint marker until I met you. Now, like, paint markers are like a part of what I do with my paintings. Whether it's like adding a tiny highlight somewhere, or like front of my name.
They're convenient. My parents just bought me a set for my birthday, a set of postcards, like starting from that huge size until the extra small. I opened 3 or 4 of them.
I know it does. Yeah, the one thing with the grout is like it actually takes 24 hours to dry. So it's just basically getting the grout on the canvas. That's more announcement too. What fuck is it? It's pretty cool though. It's like icing.
I have seen people do like fake cakes with grout, where they like ice it because it's like a similar consistency. So
Yeah.
they use like the piping bag and make it look like a cake.
Yeah, she thinks pretty good. Right? Also, shout out to Liv Olpert for inspiring growth. That's cool.
I'm gonna come around and check on the grout again. Excuse the brief view of the floor as I.
You see, we got some coverage here. So what's going to happen is grout takes 24 hours to dry. So I'm going to add a few things to this. Buttons is a theme of this painting. Because she likes buttons. So some buttons, but then tomorrow when it's all dry, I'm going to paint like bright colors around it. So it's like, yeah, so fill in colors where like the wisps of the or maybe make that pink and make this blue green or whatever. So,
Yeah, I like the texture.
yeah, I
It's so interesting. It's like kind of similar. Like you got the same effect of like really thick acrylic, like heavy body acrylics, without using a bunch of heavy body acrylics because you need a lot to get that kind of texture.
Well, it makes me even think about like You know, acrylic paint, you actually have like, I forget what they're called. Like, you mix it into the color.
Oh yeah,
And it makes
the
it extends the life of the paint. You can get like
yeah,
that textured vibe. What's the name for that?
like there's like you know, there's
Your
like
name, drop in the comments below.
the opposite of the one you used to thin it out.
Yeah. Literally mixed media.
As mixed media as you can get.
Mixed media, it's like hyper mixed media.
We're not just mixing watercolor and acrylic, we're mixing grout and buttons and paint and
Oh my god. You said the button should just stick to the ground. Like it should have hard.
Are you getting inspired to do a mosaic workshop? Or I don't know what else you can do with that. More mixed media.
Yeah, more mixed media. Everything mixed media. What does that mean? Sit down.
have so many fun buttons, but they don't always get like appreciated.
Yeah. We should do a workshop with this experience. I could be able to do a workshop with We're just gonna like use all buttons and some of the buttons.
You're like, guys, if anyone has any buttons they can donate. I mean, right now we have a good amount.
Yeah.
For now.
Yeah. We're gonna be like, where do all the buttons go? Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like there's also like certain supplies we have that like you very rarely need to like resupply, but occasionally like people in the studio will get really into it, and we'll suddenly be constantly running out of it.
Yeah. Sometimes it's interesting when you make art with other people because like my style of art tends to be very like structured. Like I make very like, oh, here's a cluster here, here's a cluster, you know, like, you know, I try to, there's Logan's like right now, like, just,
I'll come
beautiful
show it off.
You can see the difference between this ability to be more free on the canvas versus me like,
Yeah. I always have to fight with my own art style because like my artistic hand is naturally very messy, but my like artistic preference, I guess, tends to lean towards, or like my personality tends to lean towards like precise. So it took me a long time to be like, okay,
yeah.
I can paint and it doesn't have to be like perfect every time.
Yeah, but which also lends itself really well to your style.
Yeah,
You have, like, such a precise approach, but then you have that like.
Yeah, I like to say it's impressionistic
Yeah.
because that's the like, but really it's just a little bit messy. But there's a fine line.
So I'm just putting buttons
Yeah.
in.
Oh, I love the texture on this one.
What can I?
Ooh, someone says mosaic workshop sounds fun.
What's it? Are you guys okay if I like pluck like some nails off of?
That's what they're for. I love starting with a bright color base because I would like never do that myself, or like not so bright. Like I like doing underpaintings, but and it's really inspiring by like the shapes I'm going for. Although it's also an extra little challenge to like trying to. Like I'm very inspired by it, but I also want to like do it justice in the way that it's like so dynamic.
I made it the way it's easy to cover it up.
I don't want to cover it. That's the hard part is I want to like honor it in a way that's like almost blending. Like this spot right here, like this very much, like I want to turn it into a leaf
Okay.
in the background. Yeah, the bigger flowers in our mixed media stuff don't get used as much because they're so big. When you're like making a little tiny thing, you need like
Yeah. This is fun. There it is. You can really see the difference in the way we paint when I'm just like going all over the place, jumping back and forth, and the key is like very precise and getting so much beautiful detail.
So just make sure you get some whatever. Make sure you clean out enough.
This was supposed to be one like these ones, but I didn't really plan it out properly, so it's a little questionable shape. It's nice. It's, you know, it's more in the background. It shouldn't be the focal point anymore.
Yeah, I'm good. When after driving the kids onto the actual route.
Okay. That time went by really fast.
Oh, yeah.
It's 4:23.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna take the camera off the tripod without jolting it too much.
The last few lives we've done, like, I get into it. Yeah. You know? Not every live I get into it. But,
Come around, folks.
lose traffic time.
This is where mine ended up. Obviously, it's not done, but like my hands are full. I can't hold it up.
That's awesome.
Right? I didn't get to like my favorite spot on it on the background is like this spot here.
Yeah.
It like feels very much like the tropical leaves. So I kind of like didn't touch it because I was just thinking too hard about
awesome.
what, but it's coming along. And then, oh my gosh.
What I'm
Kate's
doing
is
is an impression
beautiful.
of tropical leaves, not the tropical leaves.
Yeah, and mine's abstract in comparison. No, this is beautiful. I love the textures you got on the leaves. And even the one you like just started looks great. I will come around.
Our grout pieces. So this is the grout work. So basically this is gonna dry, and what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna paint on all of the grouted areas with like a really bright, probably like a high pink or like a bright tropical green, and sort of just create this very.
It's already looking great. I love the colors on there. Although I guess it's going to be a bit of a challenge because you paint after you grout. So we'll see how that goes.
We'll post pics.
And what do we have here?
This is
That's not a tropical leaf. It's orange. Do they have orange leaves?
This is good.
Don't listen to what they say.
Yeah.
This girl had nothing, okay? So that's what she got.
It's true.
Yeah. I do really like the variety you have, though.
Yeah, I kind of did some, a lot of different things. The googly eye.
Is it googly eye?
Also, yeah,
Oh, I love
also
that.
put a little Easter egg. Cool play. It's cool play.
Oh, cool play.
Yeah.
I like, that's so funny.
Yeah, cool play, guys.
Because it is a cool play. Oh, yeah, and all the different
Cool play.
buttons. I'm zooming in too close. I'm looking at it with my eyes and not with the camera, which everyone else is suffering for. They look so good. This one reminds me of like, you know those like really fancy cakes where they're like not fully iced and then they have like the natural flowers on it. It has that feeling where it's like you can see the pieces peeking underneath, but it's like upscale.
Yeah. So yeah, tomorrow I think the challenge will just be to paint onto it. So I'm gonna leave it like this. I think I still want room to put the colors on the canvas, on the brick. So yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm here to work.
Yay. Amazing. Well, I will come over here. Well, thank you everyone for joining us. We have coming to the end. Beautiful work. And we'll have to see, will we have them like next week to show off at all? Yes, I guess I should have the microphone towards me instead of.
We'll post pictures of
Yeah.
And then we'll be posting about it like in our socials about the play coming up. So
Yes.
one of those things, but-
Yeah. I'm most excited to see how the mosaic grout pieces turn out, but also these ones I really don't know like what the end product will be.
Yeah.
But it's very fun. Again, I love starting with that like bright, colorful background. Really inspiring. So we'll see everyone next week.
Okay.